What is going on? Welcome back to another episode of How Bad Can I Lose Today? I'm hoping I can finish the season out. Sorry if it's a little bit laggy. I might have to stop that. See if that helps out. I actually had a buddy of mine stream up as well. So I close that. Let's see if that goes away now. My KBS out is garbage. A lot of drop frames right now for some reason. A lot of drop frames. It's like my bit rate is just all over the place. Anyway. We go. Again. I don't know if you guys have been with me that long, but yeah, pretty bad season so far. Actually, it's not terrible. I wish I still had the notebook from when I originally did this. It was really bad before, so I think we were 3-11, and this season we're at least close to 500. So if we can finish out the year strong and end on a good note, we'll be okay. Yeah. It must have been my buddy's stream. All right, let's roll. I do not have an assistant coach today.
It's week 15 of the NFL.
But we're going to make the best of it.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in week 15.
Boing. What do they got? 3 wide receivers. I don't call this a lot.
First down, Winston. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
Oh, yeah. Michael Thomas is going to be a problem. Going to have to cut him off. Make sure he doesn't catch a whole bunch. Let's put some pressure on.
Numbers for Thomas from a week ago. 5 catches, 75 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep
Not a bad tackle.
The season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Let's get some pressure on him, hopefully.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley.
Oh, they have Barkley too? Holy shit. They
They
stacked up with some weapons then, huh?
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try to run for
that's a good run.
And he's got the
That's okay.
first
It's
down.
not a bad stop.
He takes it just across midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and
Good tackle by
defense. In
53.
this case, one capitalized, and the other.
So I don't have to worry about him running at all. I have to worry about everything else.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second.
That's
and
bad.
1. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Damn.
And down
I
to
missed
the
my defensive
20
coordinator.
before heading out of bounds. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. On the draw, this is Barkley. It's a
Yeah,
pickup.
I need to buckle down here because this is going to be bad if they
Makes
keep
sense
making
because
it.
they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And that one goes
Good defense there.
incomplete. He's maybe
When I get into
lucky it
this
wasn't a fumble
this
as
area
he
of very few
offensively thus far, but you
limited
know they don't
plays.
waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Like that right there. I had the right play call. I executed it good. I just need to keep him whole right here.
Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley.
That was a good tackle by 55. Who is that, Garrett? Yep. They kept the ball for the entire first quarter.
After one on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Winston. Stepping up.
I made him. That was bad. He could have just completely obliterated me there.
But now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Damn it.
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Oh my God, I can't react fast enough.
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
All right.
And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal.
I got 3 games left. I don't know if I'm going to make the playoffs, so probably just 3.
And a fair catch signaled for.
We might do the off-season, depending on how much time this takes us to get through the 3. Damn, they got some stars on defense, too.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Not a bad play right off the bat.
Past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Jason Huntley, the rookie from New Mexico.
That's okay. I just wanted the first down. I just need to move the ball.
Before he's out of bounds.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Can he get away fast enough?
On 1st and 10, Love. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield.
Who's that?
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6.
I can't see who that linebacker is.
To 43 on 2nd and 4.
See, Edwards should be able to smoke this guy.
Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They'll run on 1st down. Huntley.
Who is that?
Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle.
I can't see his last name.
Nice tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call
It's a
like
blitz.
that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting
Get
to
rid of it.
dominate
It's okay.
the
3rd
line
and
of
5.
scrimmage.
It's all right.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that one complete to Hodgins.
Do we just go
And
for
a
it?
pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop.
Or do we
him
kick
about a
it
yard short.
and hope that we can stop him?
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman in the
I think
game
this will
in
work.
Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here
Yep.
around the NFL. And he's going to get to the
We need to get
31
points now.
for the 1st down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the
What
end
the
zone.
fuck?
And this is going to be intercepted.
You better tell me that's defensive pass interference.
Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in.
Okay.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire
Aguilar.
up. Find
Jesus,
your
they
way
do
to
have
the
some
end zone.
weapons on offense, don't they?
And
Good tackle,
they'll get him
8-4.
right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity.
They
Push
gonna
it
burn
downfield,
timeouts too, or are they
as
just
you
gonna go hurry?
It's a tie game.
Yep.
So minus a
So
disaster on
that's
your
what.
part,
So that situation right there makes me kind of mad because they all obviously hurried up,
great going into the
and
half.
then they went and called a timeout, and it's like, but they don't get charged that time or that
now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
the extra time.
Working out of the gun, Winston.
Good
And
tackle.
he had
Good
nothing
tackle,
on that
5-2.
one.
I need
Now
somebody
Tennessee
QB is
gonna
fine
use
at this
the
point
second of their
because
timeouts as they get
he's
the
gonna
stoppage
try
with
and
a
run.
little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's
what the
Winston.
fuck happened there?
It's Knox, the tight end,
Face
making the
mask,
catch.
extra
He'll
15.
be pulled down, and now a late flag will come.
So
with
who?
it. And
I
that's
didn't
in the
understand that.
area
It
of a
looked
face
like
mask
the guy was
effect.
right on him, and then he switched. Oh shoot!
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about
Apparently,
a
I have that
play
set to me
that
not
absolutely
talking.
costs you in the end. Just trying to do your
Oh, well.
job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching up another 15 against your squad.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Throwing, Winston. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And
Nobody
he'll
was
cross
out there.
over out of bounds right at the 25.
I
It'll be
audibled
picking
the
up
wrong
10
guy.
yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Jameis to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking
I think
up
that
the
was their
first
last
down
timeout.
with his legs. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The kick by Pinheiro is
Can I
good.
get enough
And the Titans
yardage?
hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
What the? What was that?
Down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A big play there. 34 yards.
What was that? Why did he roll to the?
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
Okay.
And that will do it for this. Due to time
That's not
constraints,
good.
we'll move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. It'll be Lions football to start.
I didn't know
the
they had
second
Shaq
half,
Barrett
and then
either. That's
trail
scary.
as we get back underway on EA Sports.
There's a hole right there, but I can't make it over there.
About the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
All right, smart decisions here.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go
That was
back
a good
and
play.
review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown
Called it
already
the
in
other
this
way.
game and
Worked
trying
again.
to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Nope, not calling that.
Off the play fake, Love.
I had to get rid of it. See that guy coming? That was pretty bad.
To just 4, second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here.
I had B open in the end zone.
He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He sets to fire deep. This is caught, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Bryan Edwards, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions have tied it. If they hit the extra point,
There we go.
they'll have the lead.
All right, defense time.
And he's able to put it
Where
through.
I'm struggling,
That time,
my assistant
75
is not
yards
here.
on 5 plays.
Kind of
And
wishing he
it
was right
on
now.
a Detroit touchdown. McCann's got it teed up.
Bam! All right.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams
Not bad.
to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give them some.
This is true, JP. What's up, buddy?
Down he goes. So the opening drive of this third quarter, they're trying to set the tone for the second half.
And without a doubt, they did exactly that. I've known coaches who have said the first 5 minutes of each half are so important to do exactly what you said, which is
Damn
set
it.
the tone.
I even spotlighted him.
First 5 plays. Let's go out and be aggressive.
Yeah,
right
that's
off
not
the
good.
top. That's exactly what they did.
I should have done
Nice
zone.
third down conversion and even 20 yards. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Winston now.
Shit.
He'll get this out.
You see how wide open he was?
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. And it
Oh
turned out
my
to be a
God.
nice play for the offense.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Read option.
I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, there's still a little bit
I
of
got to hold him to a
disbelief
field goal
realize,
here
oh
so
my
that I have
goodness,
some hope.
He's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
From the 27, Winston, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We're
Okay.
on to the fourth quarter
Zone
here in
defense
week
now.
15. Happy holidays to all.
Smart
We'll
plays.
return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on
QB
EA
spy.
Sports. The Titans on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Finding Knox there, complete.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
They're going to
It'll
take
be
the
a
field
gain of
goal.
8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They're going to
One
take
of
the
money
field
routes
goal.
For any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver
That's okay.
can stop at any point and make him.
So all we need is a field goal. So we need to just burn clock here.
But I I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver.
JP, what are you up to today?
And then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Dusty, what's up?
He remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
On first down, Huntley, and he'll be
Gain of
upended
3.
at the 28-yard
Doing good.
line.
Doing
Just
good.
a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Love from the gun. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. One thing
He is actually asleep right now, so
really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very
unfortunately my defensive coordinator coach is not here. Shit, I gotta go for that.
And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They go again with Huntley. And he will have a first
Got it.
down here at about the 40.
It is 2:45 right now.
Looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So did you
2:45.
suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, oh, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just
PM.
kept waiting for the timeout offensively. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Holding. They flew that flag immediate. As soon as I snapped the ball, it was thrown, which is just garbage.
That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of
Oh, no
guys
problem,
for this
Dusty. I
team.
appreciate you stopping in.
Defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
He'll look to throw. He'll find Hodgins there.
Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.
Here, right at the 30. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Now Love. We'll check on his status when we get back. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
You don't see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. Man open, it's Moss complete. And he'll be brought
Face
down
mask.
with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They'll run it here with Huntley. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Huntley, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
That's okay. I still like this.
Now Huntley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jason Huntley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and
there we go.
Zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready.
Time to play some defense again.
Talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Minute 14. Smart defense. They need a touchdown.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance.
That's what I want right there. I want him to run.
Play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's it. Van Winston lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
Let's go. That's what I want. I wanted him to run just for that reason.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important.
Game.
I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
I don't even have to call anything else.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage.
There we go.
Offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game,
sorry, we're dropping frames again. Not sure what's going on there.
By the defense, right? Helping them just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination.
That was a pretty good offensive game. Defense could have been better. They just had a lot of weapons that I didn't really account for. They had Barkley, which they barely used, which is crazy. They have Beckham, they have Aguilar. Even their QB's not that bad. So he just decided to run too much, in my opinion. Again, my opinion. So we're 7-7 now. I still don't think we can make it into the playoffs, but I could be wrong. Nope, still not in there. Trying to figure out what I want to eat. Oh, I got you. I'm having we had spaghetti for dinner, and then we're gonna have pork chops for supper. Of course, he's around 1. I got these two guys and him. I don't know if I really need. Oh, there's another decent one. Oh, I forgot about him. That's a good pickup. Those are some good pickups. Oh, CeeDee Lamb. Everybody's stats suck, and they said on the top defense in the league. Well, that's because it's 5-minute quarters. See who gets an upgrade. 4 players. Went on Uber Eats. First thing that popped up was make Monday meal free. That's pretty funny. I didn't know they did that. Does that mean you're ordering too much? I'll be right back, chat. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to run a quick 30-second right now.
day. From Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Detroit Lions taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit.
You misread it. It said meat-free?
Back in 2002.
Oh, make it meat-free. Oh, I understand. Sorry.
Any other in sport, as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up.
I missed what that said. Did it say that I might make the playoffs?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions.
I'm on the bubble.
On the return, here's Hall.
Seriously, it's like one more block, and I could make it. Never done this play before.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him.
When I go to the store and I see meat-free, it tastes like chicken. That's true.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. On the run, it's Huntley.
They got all these stars.
Brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They go bootleg. Love. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, a little bit off. That could have been 6.
For the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones, but it'll be second down.
Keeping it simple, chat.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, Love.
Oh, no. How did he just pick that? Son of a bitch.
Get the football back. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he is
My fault.
down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
My first option wasn't there.
Last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Phillip Rivers is their quarterback.
Up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
He's not running.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
That's what I got to do right there. Pressure.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
3rd and 2.
Get it down to the 47 here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it.
Damn it, I hate that play. They always do that play on 3rd down. It's either that or a run.
Back-to-back
And it's just slants.
and it's another 1st down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive
End of the
alive.
1st. They get the ball, so I got to get this back somehow.
We're scoreless after 1. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. On play action, Rivers. And they'll get this one down to about the 20.
Yeah, Rivers is not going to make a mistake.
It's a pickup of 17.
And I can't get enough pressure to make it, so he's going to make
nice
one.
job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it now. Rivers lost the football.
Damn it.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in the red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it. This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm going to see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what
Okay,
they're doing
good.
in space,
They stopped him.
and they believe that he creates
They're going to get a
maximum
field goal out of this.
opportunity.
And Vinatieri's kick is good.
So now
And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead.
I just need to be smarter. I was moving the ball really well. I just made one stupid decision, and that was the bad throw in the end zone. I should have just thrown it away.
So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the field trying to find ones to get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Bad throw.
Incomplete.
Bad throw.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun. Love.
Fuck, I had nowhere. I had nowhere to throw that.
Deron Payne in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Right there, that should be a fumble. That hit, I hate that.
On the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. Partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position. I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super
I need
Bowl.
to stop
They
him
have
for
to
another
upgrade
field
here.
goal.
And you and I both
I can't let him get
recent
more
years in the
yards
draft,
or
people
more
shied
points than
away
a
from
field
picking
goal.
runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress.
Why are you backing up?
Best multitasker in the business.
He's already got the ball. Don't back up
Taking it
anymore.
across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down. This is the tight end field.
Damn.
Through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Why would they call a timeout?
With a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, shit.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. To the air again here, Rivers. That's complete to his receiver.
I don't know why I doubled that. I shouldn't have doubled that.
Go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Again, it's Rivers. Able to hit his target well.
Good hit, good hit.
Gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, if I could have frickin' booked it. I know, right, JP?
Got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Nah, why would I do that?
In this situation, either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Love.
That's a pick. Pick 6.
Picked off at the 22. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do.
I had a guy open.
Yeah, and how about the pressure
Sometimes the QB releases it super quick, and other times it's like a wind-up throw. And, of course, that was a wind-up throw. Distance wasn't even that far, and he just decided to try and chuck it. And it was a short, like I told him to throw it underneath, not over the top, and he does a wind-up.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
he dropped that one too. Screw it. I'm just going to take a knee.
take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He'll take the knee in the final.
First drive was so good.
This first half.
And they get the ball, and it's already 10-0.
We head to half number 2. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Honestly, I'm excited for this season to be done, so that way I can bring in some rookies from the draft and just try and come out and own next season.
And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, have the halftime, have to stew about it a little bit.
That's
Maybe
bad.
he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. So here's a 1st and 10.
I need blitzes to make this guy feel uncomfortable, but every time I blitz, I get lit up.
From the gun,
Like that. How dumb is that?
He's at the 30. 10.
Ah.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And this team sucks. Like, they're 4-10. I've beaten teams that these guys haven't beaten.
The Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
This is going to knock me out of the bubble.
There, a quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, Sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Didn't I just say, too, every time I do a blitz, I get burned?
Their first possession of the
Crazy, isn't it?
They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards. 1st and goal.
I saw that coming.
A chance to get right back into this football game.
Real part, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end. But how about the way they put field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week.
Are you kidding?
Trying his best to get there.
Damn it.
Game. So far, he's been denied.
We're at home. You shouldn't have false starts at home.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
On play action. Love to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
McCann's kick up and
Got
good.
3 on the board, I guess.
And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys.
Okay, coverage
So
and coverage sacks.
But you know what's really strange
I can't
When they
blitz
miss an
anymore.
extra
They
point,
burnt
I think
me.
they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense. Picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is
What the
entirely different.
I'm right there, and I'm hitting Y. Shit.
We've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Y is to catch or intercept the ball, just in case everybody's wondering.
Passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Rivers on the money complete and taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Shit.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And they'll wind up getting this.
All right, here's where the interception comes in.
Inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Play underneath. It's pressing.
From the red zone now, Rivers. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They'll run here with Singletary. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Rivers. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th
That's not
down.
good.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the
That's not good.
He had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Vinatieri's kick is
I need
good.
points. I need points fast.
Push the lead up to 17.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much.
Shit.
Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now,
Fucking star abilities, man.
He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This will be caught by Edwards. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if I like this or not.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Again, it's Love. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Fucking A, he's open too, and it's like he just stops.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Lions on
Hodgkins
3rd
was
down.
open before. Don't even
Tries.
know who Weasley
This
is.
3rd and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And this time he's got the hook.
And he's the one who fucking makes the catch.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
A bit, but it's not close enough. I need 10 points. I ain't going to make it. I need 2 possessions in 3 minutes.
Touchdown for the Lions. McCann's got it teed up.
Shit.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return for Ayuk. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. The Bucs on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Rivers.
Fuck.
He's got his tight end Fant. And he is going to have the Buccaneers
Way
first
too
down
long.
as they're able to get the 3rd down
Way
conversion.
too long.
75 yards receiving for him now. And it's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
He did not get a fucking
as the
first
drive
down.
Continues. It's a 1st down. They will run with Singletary. He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Oh, game over, chat.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground
too.
And secure a victory.
So the pick 6 killed me. The fumble was last game, wasn't
more
it?
than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
The 5-minute quarters isn't helping me either. If I had 10-minute quarters, these games would be different, right? So right now, a team can keep the ball for an entire quarter, and I can't do anything about it. But that's what makes it harder, right?
Yeah, deep down, I think even the fans knew how this one was going to turn out.
Shouldn't have turned out this way.
Came to support their team. Hope they
should not have turned out this way.
But they didn't really expect their team to win. In fact, they probably came in and said, let's win the tailgate. Because that's where we have the advantage, and I bet they did that.
So for Tampa Bay,
17 of fucking 21 and 8 of 17. That was the worst game since he started. Last game was perfect almost. I screwed up too many times. I threw the picks. The run was working really well on the first drive, and then I noticed how many stars. So when I look out there and I see all these stars, it freaks me out, right? Like I automatically go, oh shit, I can't run to this side or I can't pass to this side. So Vikings, and then my season's probably over, and then we'll do the off season hopefully too. I'm telling you, this guy's supposed to be a quarterback. I'm going to go look at him because I guarantee that's the quarterback. Somehow they switched this position. I don't know why. This guy. He's a 58 tight end. I should have just went and looked at his stats because I almost guarantee he's a quarterback. Discard changes. And I can change his position. Personality. Oh, maybe they made him a tight end permanent. Weird. Who was the guy who caught Weasley? Okay. All right. Like I said, I'm pretty sure my season will be over after this game. There's nobody there. Don't mark a guy that's already in his thing. Okay. Scouting's done. Training. They're 4th in rushing. So I think I know what they're going to do. I don't even know who the running back is. They have Travis Kelce as a tight end. Who gets an upgrade? Quarterbacks who don't even play. I'm focusing on my quarterback play, and he's not getting better. Okay. Vikings. Travis Kelce, Richard Sherman, Josh Allen. Shit. And he can run. I remember them. I remember playing them already once. And I remember he likes to run. Oh, shit. Moss hasn't had a bad game. Josh Love, 12 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. That's bad. That's the wrong way. Oh, they have Cooper Kupp, too. Awesome.
Today,
So excited.
from Ford Field in Detroit, it's week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Last game of the season. Let's go, boys.
He brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Sherman's lined up with.
They run here with Jason Huntley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Take him out of the play.
Off the play fake, Love. It's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hurt down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Love from the gun.
Why in the fuck did he throw it to that side?
Reuben Foster picks it. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Okay, so he was open to the right. Okay, he was open to the right. I pushed to throw and to the right. I pushed to throw and to the right, and he threw it to his left.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the
Another
ball
good
in.
drive.
That's the way you
Shot
start
in the
game.
foot.
That's the way you set the tone.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. So the defense
Never should have happened.
points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick
Shit.
six. On the return, here's Hall. And beyond the 20, but not much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Okay.
The Lions offense ready
can be
to kick off
frustrated.
their next drive.
You can be
And
pissed
following
off.
the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
It's last game of the season.
And they'll
I don't
probably
care.
help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early
Okay, this should work.
to let him get settled back
Yeah,
in.
but they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their defense.
That would have been a better play if they would have picked both of those guys up. I might have been gone.
Lions first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs If you do it right and they look the same, whether it's
be
handed
okay.
off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
I don't know how a defensive end is chasing down one of the fastest guys on my team.
24 yards. It's a first down. Love, they go play action now.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense,
Edwards,
able to recover, bat it free. They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Edwards. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Huntley. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I wanted to hike that beforehand, but he's taking his sweet time.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
If they blitz, it's a quick pass. I'm going to send Edwards deep. He did not blitz.
1st and 10, Love being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I don't really want to run towards Sherman, but I'm going to have to at some point.
Now a give, right side. Huntley.
Face mask.
Oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So that was a pretty good gain.
Brought down this time at the 5-yard
So I've got a
line.
choice now. Just go
Yeah,
first
that
and
one was
5.
relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
Easy.
He's going to take it in
Okay.
for a Lion touchdown.
Defense now.
Demario Crockett, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing
That's
up.
great blocking.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move.
Send the season on a positive note, right, chat?
Turn here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
How about 54 touchdown passes in 2 full seasons at the University of Wyoming? Coming out of a junior college, I think he exceeded expectations. And he can
Good tackle.
too.
Good
He's the
read.
athlete that people give him credit for.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Do not let him
Escaping
fucking...
the pressure right. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's got the first.
I even went inside. I even went
line.
inside.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll go back to Henderson on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Rosa!
This one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 29
How you doing, Rosa?
First down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, we just
I'm thanks.
You guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
How's what?
And again, it's Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Oh, we're all
It's a
good.
nice pickup of
We are all
12
healthy
yards, and
now.
it gives him a first and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have
Much
the
time's
matchups,
left.
and they're just
Yep.
attacking right now.
They go back.
Going to
It's
the
a holiday
early
day
opening
for us
drive.
still. They'll go back tomorrow.
Allen to throw once more. They'll find Henderson there. It's complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Allen, that's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line
Oh,
at about
man.
the 1-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. They'll look to run with Henderson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Darrell Henderson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
It's right. Oh man,
And
that
he's got
sucks.
it. It's now a 14-7
I'm glad you
ball
could get in,
So
come
that
on
one
in,
a long
chat for a little
11
while.
play drive. And it was all polished off by Darrell Henderson's touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's Hall. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Detroit's offense ready to take over. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary.
Got out of bounds.
because
Just got
the
Rosie to sleep,
defense
so
has played well enough for them to win games, and the
Ah.
offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Now a second down throw for Love here. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. As they
Oh, you're
start
good. I know
with
you
11
do.
seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Tag might be open.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Fuck.
Complete. And we're down to
No, you're
8
good.
seconds now. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And that'll bring up second down.
They're in a zone.
Play fake. Here's Love. And it's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
I just need points.
Now whistles and a timeout with
Just like
30
any other
seconds
sport,
left
you
in the
just want
first half.
points.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. So we've come upon halftime here in week 17. As we'll head down, there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of week 17 is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return
What else you been up to,
here
Rosa?
from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket.
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On the carry is Henderson.
Dude, come up. Son of a bitch.
Across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
Oh.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They run with Henderson.
Thank you.
Get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen.
Fuck you.
His tight end Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Not today.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively.
Edwards,
they
maybe?
strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players.
You gotta be.
For the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On play action. Love to throw.
Interception.
It's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48.
Should have just thrown it away. I fucking keep making decisions like that. Terrible.
Pressure gets knocked down. The interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. His throw caught.
That was dumb.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Shit happens.
Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
My own dumb decision that led to that one, chat.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, here's Hall.
Be nice if I could break one of those. Just one.
Not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll keep it on the ground. Huntley, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A run with Huntley.
Oh, Jesus. 2 of them ran right past me. Holy good Lord.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
He'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Ford Field. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Block him.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Love now to pass on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete.
All right.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Love.
I tried to get rid of it.
Around the 35-yard line. Taco Charlton able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
What the?
Whistles and a flag down.
That better be.
The Lions lineman might have moved. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's off by Superbowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the return stops just a few
To me,
yards
that's
shy.
pass interference to the game. It's not.
At the 47-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen.
Wide the fuck open. I have no defensive pressure, and I can't cover.
37.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of
It's going to be a
grass
run.
and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Pretty bad, huh,
He'll
Rosa?
get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Hopefully you guys are safe.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. This is caught.
Are you fucking kidding me, guys? I'm telling you to go underneath, which means don't let them catch that shit.
That sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Darrell Henderson.
So now it's hard for me to know who to draft because of the needs that I have. The defensive line doesn't do anything on their own. So to draft somebody on the defensive line is pointless because you don't have any pressure.
We're going to give you everything we've got. If we just
So really,
now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to try and draft the best available that I have in each round. And see what I can come up with.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Sometimes teams want
Into
to do
next
that,
week.
coaches want to.
It's
I
a
remember
fucking
one time I
playoff.
was
It's
on a team
going to be the playoffs. I'm
and
not
we
going to be
were
playing in
losing
the
late
playoffs.
game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks
And the ball comes in.
Because why not?
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic
They're
of
fucking-
what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
You'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Henderson now on first
Look at that.
and 10.
Look at that blocking.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there.
Jesus.
Give the Vikings a first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
Well,
When you look at the
Minnesota and
defense,
I are
they
going
did
to end
a
up with the
much better
same
job of
record.
wrapping up when
Not
they
going to make the
tackle.
playoffs
A
in
lot
the
of great
first season.
opportunities continue to slip through their fingers.
Now
as
it's
do the
trying to make the
rest.
playoffs in the second season. So the season should be over now. I still have to scout. I think I still have to train during the next 3 weeks.
After the break, they pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score. in
Fucking
the
that
second
interception,
quarter.
I should
Do
have
you
scored
think they
after
thought
that, and instead
at
I turn it
all that
over.
that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room.
What they did was they
They
used
certainly did,
all
and
these
you're
star
exactly right.
players.
Whether
I don't
it
know
was
how
an
the hell they have
adjustment
all
or
these
just
offensive
more
weapons and their
focus on what
defense
they
is
planned.
good. Jesus. Oh, so we got to make a good game plan for the draft. Offensive line is definitely an issue. It's always going to be a problem, I think. And unlike any other game, these guys don't upgrade. Fighting for playoff position right now, 2 straight losses. I'm not going to make the playoffs. There's no way that I make the playoffs. I'm 7-9. Yeah. Okay, who do we want? Levels don't matter. Like, they don't matter at all. All those guys got signed, so now they get upgraded. Okay, advanced week, next. Make sure that there's no scouting I can do. If there's nothing I can do, then I'll just skip right to the Super Bowl. Staff re-signed, acknowledge, advance, next. So I might not get my returning doesn't matter. Okay. Sim to off season. Wait. I don't think I had anybody make the Pro Bowl. There's no way, in my opinion, that anybody that I have made the Pro Bowl. I don't want to play the Pro Bowl. Yeah, look at all these. Oh. Hey, my fullback made the Pro Bowl. No, it wouldn't have fucking happened. Nope, that's not my safety. Oh, hey, my kick returner did too. Pretty sure that's my kick returner. That's pretty good. Okay. I do not have an Oculus. I kind of wish I did because I think people would entertain. They would entertain that idea. Queen, what's up? Let's see. Quarterback is an F, and the offensive line is an F. Defense, I've already scouted a whole bunch of people. I need to scout some more linemen, and I don't know if I'm going to find anybody worth taking. I'm going to burn all my points on scouting. I need a dance buddy? What game are you playing? Shit. Queen, it has been too long. Yearly awards. I didn't win shit. Spider, what's up? Hey, thank you for that raid, buddy. I appreciate that. Oh, Beat Saber. You were playing Beat Saber? Sorry, chat. An ad just started as soon as Spider raided. So it's going good. Unfortunately, it didn't do. The bot didn't do the shout out like it was supposed to. So I got to get that figured out with you. I got to work on that. How was Minecraft? That was interesting, man. RLC mod. So hard, but oh my god, it's amazing. Nice. Alright, I gotta do some renegotiations. Dude, didn't I already renegotiate with you? 2 years? 2.1? Okay, that's fine. Get out of here then. Don't need you. Who won the Super Bowl? Okay, Baltimore. Gotcha. So I can't do any off-season signings. The only thing I can do is draft people from the college ranks, and then I'm done. So I can't do anything there, so I need to just sim to the draft. Go. If you guys have any questions about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, actually, I'll just quickly explain. So this is a revised Madden challenge that I did 2 years ago when I first started streaming. I made up a challenge to see how fast I could get to the Super Bowl with the worst players in the game. During that season, I won the Super Bowl second season in with like a 72 overall team when everybody else was normal. This year, I decided to take it a step further, and I decided to completely do a fantasy draft, which means every team can pick whatever players they want during a series of picks. There was, 63 rounds? 64 rounds? And I only got to pick one player during that, but I had to pick the worst player out of the position group and the youngest worst player out of the position group that showed up on the first page. So I went by age, and then I picked the worst guy in that top 8, I believe, is what it showed me. So first season we went 7-9. Not exactly the best record, not the worst record. 2 years ago when I did this, first season ended with a 3-11. No, I only won 3 games, so let's just put it that way. Second season I won. That was my goal, was to flip my record. So to make it a little bit more difficult, I couldn't sign anybody during the free agency, which last year, the last time I did this, I could sign 5 players because there's 5 weeks. So 1 player per week. That completely changed the game for me. That gave me so much star power. It was crazy because I have all this money, as you can see right above me in that corner, right there-ish, right? So I have all that money, but I can't spend it. So now I have to go to the draft. Now, I could make it harder and have to have a computer draft my players for me. I really don't want to do that. Draft board. Okay, let's quickly reorganize that. How do I hold?
The Bears are now on the clock.
Right now, I am just reorganizing the players in which order I would like to draft them or their talent level.
The Dolphins
their
are now
talent
on the
level is actually in that little tiny, the diamond. So I'm reorganizing them by the talent level that it says they have.
The Titans are now on the clock.
So this is actually going to go a lot faster, especially in the first round. The computer knows what they're doing. They know which players to pick up. So right now, I'm just trying to organize. I could have done this before the draft, but this kind of gives me something to do while the other teams are picking. You can simulate through and get to your draft pick and all that, but right now I'm just kind of reorganizing, like I said.
The Colts are now on the clock.
Because my record was so high and I didn't tank last season, I actually have some decent draft picks. Or some not decent draft picks. Because I didn't suck as bad as I thought I should have, apparently.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock.
So now, if I really wanted to, I could make everybody sit through this whole thing, but I don't want to do that. Who do I want to take first? I've got a lot of guys in here. Oh, I could take this quarterback. Oh, I could take the quarterback.
The Lions are now on the clock.
I kind of want this corner, though. But this guy's a scrambler. Look at how fast he is. Mid first rounder. If I don't take him now, I'm screwed. Late first rounder. I'm taking the QB.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
73. That's okay. 73 is still better than what I had. I didn't necessarily need a QB. Jones didn't do terrible for me. We're going to go ahead and skip ahead, and I'm going to find out how many players are gone because of everything. Advance to next user pick.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Make selection. Pick player. All right, so based off of my draft board, second, left tackle. He's a pretty high-rated guy. I have time to get all these other people, third rounders. We're gonna take this guy.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
I reached. I'm never gonna get it perfect, but he's a 70 overall. That's a damn good draft pick. I'll move him to wherever I need him to be. He's not gonna stay in that position.
The Lions are now on the clock.
Pick player. So now we are in the third round, and I still have guys for second round. It says they're going to be there, but I don't believe it. So I could take another offensive lineman and for sure lock up that need. And I think that's what I'm going to do.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
That was a good sound. So he's a 69, but he's got a diamond. Again, that guy's going to probably be better. Next user pick.
The Lions are now on the clock.
That's what you guys are going to hear this whole time. The Lions are on the clock. Draft board. Okay, so it's 4th round. This guy, Spectacular Chaos, release is a B, 6.7 grade. That's pretty damn good. 2nd round talent. His 40-yard dash was 17th. What's this guy's? 9th. So this guy's faster, but I don't know what his release is. I'm going to do this guy.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
69. Good. That's a good pick. Good pick. Wide receiver, I don't necessarily need a lot of help, but anybody I can get that's going to kind of provide that good edge, that good push.
The Lions are
Make
now
a
on the clock.
selection, player pick. I've got a lot of guys that I scouted that were actually decent. 3rd, free safety, left end. So these guys are 3rd round talent-wise. And I'm in the 5th round. So I could get this defensive tackle. He's got 3rd round. But he's only a 4.9. You know what? I kind of want this free safety.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
Ooh, that's a good one. So now we're going to be in the 6th round. So you only get 7 picks. You can trade for more, but I don't have anybody worth trading. So I got 2 picks
The
left.
Lions
I
are
need to
now
make
on the
sure that
clock.
I'm evaluating what I have left on my board because there was a lot of good talent there. So 3rd. Okay, so I don't want to reach. I don't want to go after people down here unless they're... This left end is just screaming at me.
The Vikings are now on the clock.
68. So I got 1 pick left. I'm going to try and take the best player that's left, highest talent rating. Hopefully I can grab somebody that's a steal. I know I need help on the corners, safeties. I had so many people that I needed to grab, so many positions that needed to get better. I got 2 offensive linemen, quarterback, wide receiver. Running back room was set. Oh, that was my last pick. Okay. So I got quarterback of the future. Fantastic. He can run, which is amazing. 87 speed. That's pretty good. So this guy's good. He'll start. He won't start, but his speed's a 91. What's his release? 64. That sucks. Shit. Is he a slot guy? Short. Yeah, he's definitely a slot guy. Throw on the run is really good. Throw power is a 92 for that guy, for that rookie. Holy shit. So this free safety is decent. This defensive end is decent. I mean, I did what I could, right, with what I had. So let's go look at the offensive line and see if we can switch some players around here quick. Because that's what I'm going to have to do. See, my wide receivers are my most talented group. So that guy, the one I drafted, is probably going to go into the slot position, which is good. He's right here. So he's a 91 speed. The only guy faster is Agnew. And his release, though, his release is a 77. So I got 3 guys that are 77s. This guy's a 74. I think he came off the freaking practice squad. Let's see who the fastest guy is on my wide receivers. 93, Agnew. 91, 91, 91, 90s. Okay. All right, so let's go look at left tackle. Left tackle, he's my rookie. And then right tackle, where's the other guy at? Yeah, he's my other rookie. So that's perfect because I got the edge now. So 56. Let's see. Who do I have? 59. 60. So if I move him inside. Oh. Well, what if I move you to, what are you, right guard? Edit player. I need to move him to the other side so that way it's balanced, right? You want your whole offensive line to be steady. So now he's a right guard instead of a left guard. Doesn't really change anything for him. It just puts him on the other side of the line. So now he's good. Oh. Oh, wait. I was looking at speed. Oh, shit. Okay, so now one of these guys has to go to the other side. Edit player. And then the guy on left tackle might go to center. Because, again, all I'm doing is switching their positions around a little bit so that I have that edge. So now, at center, that's my weakest spot. He's 59. So if I got a left tackle, and I take this guy that's a 60, and I put him at a center, what's going to happen to his overall? In my opinion, it should go up. Tackles are the hardest position on the line. He's a 59 too. Let's see. Pass block. 67. Run block is a 62. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. I think I'll leave him there. Let's go check and make sure that everything else is good before I just burn it. So QB, I'm set. 70. I went from a 58 overall to a 73. Running back, fantastic. Hurley did a great job last year. Fullback, his overall's huge because he went to the fucking Pro Bowl. Awesome. Wide receiver, I'm set. Tight end, I lost. Oh, that's right. I lost one. I might have to sign a tight end, but I'll take the worst one out there. 69. What's the other guy's overall? 74. Defensive tackles, 67. So left end, could I move? What's your stats? So he's my best player. I think he needs to go to defensive tackle, in my opinion. So he's a 74, and if I put him at defensive tackle, what's that do to him? Unfortunately, I can't see it before I go in. 74. So let's see what happens. 74, he stays. Okay, so he'll start over Lynch. That's fine. And then I need to move one of these guys over to the other edge. So let's just take the rookie and put him on right end. Unfortunately, you have to make all these adjustments. Like, you can't just go in and say that you want people to be interchangeable at their positions. It doesn't work that way. Like basketball, you can say I'm a center and a power forward. In this, it just does not work. So I need a new tight end for sure. 85. 88. Okay, that's why he's there. Oh, how'd my safety turn out? Okay. Can I move you to strong safety? What would happen to your rating? 69? Good. You kept the same rating. That's going to help me out. Okay. So I think that's all the changes I can do. It's 413. I need to advance to preseason 1. And I need to sign the worst tight end on that's available in the free agency right now. Which he might be better than my tight ends I have on my team. But I went up to a 68 overall total, which I was a 62. I should have wrote all that stuff down. I was pretty low. So same. This is what I hate. Look at all these guys. Look at all these guys. I could just go in there and take people right now. The restraint I must show. Okay, tight end. I'm going to take the youngest, worst player. $56 right here. He's a rookie too. That's perfect. And I have to sign him. I can only sign him to 1 year. That's fine. Okay, he is signed. Amazing. That's what I needed. Okay, we're gonna do training. Wait. First off, let's do this. We're gonna generate our best lineup. Perfect. And then I want to go to my specialists, and who is my slot? I do not want Peoples-Jones as my slot receiver. That looks pretty good, actually. Okay, defense, how we looking? Garrett's back in there, linebacker number 2. Oh, rookie. Not a rookie. Boom, boom. We're okay there. Special teams. Who's my return guy now? Hall still is. That's fine. Agnew is my punt returner. Rosa, we'll see you later. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate that. I need to switch my slot receiver to my new guy. My team depth chart. Slot wide receiver. I want Bates to be my slot wide receiver because he's got 91. And 91. 91 and 90, and your short route running, that doesn't matter. That's who I'm going to pick. Preseason, I'm going to sim that really fast and just see what happens week by week. Oh, hold on. Okay, so you're going to get enough time. I'm not worried about that. That's the other thing. I want to look at that really fast, the upgrades. Let's go to... Actually, I kind of like everybody they have except for my quarterback. I don't want him to get extra training at this point because I feel like he's going to be just fine. Running back will get enough. Tight ends. Left guard. Who's my center? This is my center starter. Okay. Who's my worst rookie? Actually, should I? I'm gonna increase that guy's stats. Okay, we're gonna quick get this training done. Now at this point, I can cut anybody I want, so it doesn't matter, you know, who gets cut or what. How many players at 1, 2? Well, it's gonna tell me here real fucking fast. 5. 5 are upgraded before we can play the game. It's great. Let's do this, and we need to. We'll play the moments. This is probably going to be my only play game because I do have to get going. My son has soccer practice today, and I have to cook supper. So I'm guessing that the wife will take the kids, and I'll cook. And yeah. Hopefully, oh, Chase Young, son of a bitch. And CeeDee Lamb. So playing the moments will just help my
Tonight,
XP go up. Did we stop him on defense? What the fuck just happened?
They'll run on first down. Huntley, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Off play action. Westbrook, flush to his right.
I'll take that.
Hands of Huntley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See how the offensive line just changes this fucking game? That's their first team.
There and also a first down.
Pull him away.
Off the play fake. Westbrook.
Oh, shit. That was a really bad throw.
It's incomplete. The linebacker Fred Warner
Really
right
bad
there
throw.
on the coverage. And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round,
My running back just false started.
in the community's eyes and fan
My
base,
running back just
behind
false
you the
started.
entire way.
They added a lot of
My-
talent to a roster that really
my
needed
running
an
back
infusion of youth. They got a
just
very
false
good infusion
started.
of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and
Fuck
inserted
it.
them into the
I threw it too early.
In the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Westbrook.
That's okay. We're going to get a field goal out of this.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be
Very long
surprised
field
to
goal,
go
my
for it.
ass.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
Oh, my God.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. First down, Rivers. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's into the end zone for a
It's all right.
Tampa Bay touchdown. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Love from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes them. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. McCann's kick up and good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On 3rd down, Rivers. Got a man open, it's Wims. And it's going to be another first down.
It's hard to
So
stop
get to the
these
ground at
guys.
the Lions'
I mean, it's hard to
27-yard
stop
line.
anybody.
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. To throw again on second down. Rivers. And that one complete to Hart. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Rivers again. And that
was good pressure.
Here.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10.
How in the fuck does he just sit? He just sat there.
Tampa Bay. Penny Hart. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. 3rd and 2. Love with it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This one from 46 yards out.
That's what I forgot to upgrade. I forgot to upgrade the points.
So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Love. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard
God damn.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd down, Hill. Now he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Damn, this is the highest scoring game I've ever played, I think, for this.
All right, time to jump back in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. On 2nd down, Michelle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Right at the 10-yard line. And he is going to have a Bucs
Duck.
first down by about
The guy's
a
last name
yard
is
as
Duck.
they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. 2 minutes left to play in this.
Really, it's not a bad
game
score for the
here
first
on
preseason
EA
game. Most of these
Sports.
guys are backups.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Again, it's Michelle. And he'll take this one inside the 10.
I'm pretty much calling timeouts to get my offense some more time on the field.
We get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. Now Rivers.
He literally waited until I sent that guy.
They're going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. 180. Michelle going to try again. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That's okay. 28-19.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory.
All right, guys. I'll probably finish the offseason off camera, or the preseason, and then I'll get the next episode rolling for the new season. Thank you, Spider, for the raid, buddy. I appreciate that. Have a great day, everyone, and we will see you guys next time.